here for energy, which could be on people, places, circumstances, and situations. Please be mindful that you are taking in positive energy and taking in messages from positive vessels. If you're having a bad day or if they're having a bad day, make sure that you are being conscious of what you are consuming, okay? Get your natal charts out, see where you have Venus. Venus also shares energy with Libra and Taurus, so you might want to check both of those out. The opposite of Libra is Aries. Links to personals are below. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I cannot grow the channel by myself. Now, Libra energies, I feel like you're in a lighter mood because I'm actually using the ABC yoga deck to do your actual like serious spread. The first card out here is the volcano. This is like the tower card here. So this is definitely Pluterian in nature. It's transformative in nature. There was a lot of talk about transformation coming up in the second spread of your opposite over there in Aries, but definitely something big is out here. Something's blowing up. Something's coming out with windmill. So this does give me like Wheel of Fortune, wavy. This does give me Wheel of Fortune energy. Wheel of Fortune does talk about God granting you the serenity. Hey, Melissa, how you doing? Hey there, girly. I'm good with y'all too. I'm straight. Everybody else stay with me. No, I'm just playing. Wheel of Fortune, Lord, grant me the serenity to accept the things that I cannot change. Wisdom, courage to change things that I can, and wisdom, which is knowledge of the truth to know the difference. With this volcano energy here, I feel like there's a surprise here that's going to be peeking out with this change here. It does feel like it's a change via tumultuous energy. So it does feel like this is something you can't guess. You got wind out here, windmill. This is weather energy with volcanoes. So those are two natural disasters. Even if this isn't like a natural disaster, this is something that you can't make up. So having a baby early, having somebody hitting you in a car, having a car wreck, or it's just something you can't make up. Someone referring you to a business or calling you back from 30, 40 years ago. Like it's just something that you wouldn't even be thinking about this out here. This comes out of nowhere where if you have Libra in your chart. But it does bring some form of balance out here with Flamingo. This is temperance energy. So whatever this is does balance something out. It's just in a way that is giving kind of that Leo energy, like taking that attention too soon. Like, what are you gonna do with all this attention? It's just like, whoa. So if you're someone who is out here, again, it gives me that energy with the rise and fall of stars, with the new stars awakening, where they're like, okay, I'm gonna go out here, I'm gonna go and sell t-shirts today. I don't care if I don't sell any, I just want God to know I was out there. You sell out. You know what I mean? Just so happens this particular weekend, this was going on. You had no idea. You wouldn't have been able to guess because you were too focused on is my church going to be okay? How am I going to carry it? Will I have a table? Little did you know this was perfect for you. The universe is working with you out of nowhere, okay? On the outside looking in, you have ragdoll. This tells me that people could be thinking that you're lazy or you've given up on something. They also could be feeling like they can kind of like influence you on the outside looking in. That's because no one sees this coming. This feels like the energy of someone who, again, it's like you've been working on something for so long, you still have your heart in it, but everybody else gave up on you. So they think, oh, just call Kara. She ain't doing nothing. Little do they know. You know what I mean? I got houses that are under contract. I have channels to post to, but it's the energy of you got quiet. I feel like you got quiet about something too. Maybe you got embarrassed or ashamed about something not moving fast enough. So you kind of been keeping it to yourself here. So they think, oh, just call so and so. Call Libra. They ain't doing nothing. Libra ain't got no job. Libra ain't got no man. Like, yes, yes, you do. So there's something that comes out of nowhere that's going to display the awesomeness of the universe and balance things out where people are going to be like, oh, how Libra engaged? When they start dating? Exactly. It's that type of energy. In the past here, you have frog here. So I feel like this kind of gives me to a Pentacles energy. I feel like something was a little up and down all over the place here. But again, this is risk reward. It's also something else that I'm picking up. You kept trying, you kept doing something, you kept jumping out there. You started to look lackadaisy or naive to other people, but your heart was still in it. Still felt good. I'm hearing just waiting on my moment. Yeah, gotcha. Now remember, I can't grow the channel by myself, so make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe. As above, you have dog here, so I feel like you're looking for tribe. There's a partnership that comes in. We say that the dogs are men's best friends. This is also our partner, our pet. What did Kevin Samuel say? Like women need to just get a dog. if we can't find a relationship, like, okay, sir, basically talking about the loyalty of it all. Because you are loyal to something, there's a partnership that's coming in. There's something that's coming in that's sticking to you. What you're seeking is seeking you, is basically what I'm seeing here. And it comes out of nowhere. It feels like it all makes sense. Now, I just realized cardinal energies, Capricorn, Cancer, Libra, and Aries are going to be the ones that are just moving around. Thank you, Melissa. They're the ones that are kind of just moving around. Cardinal energies get the party started. So for Aries, Libra, for Capricorn, and for Cancer, it could really look like boom, out of nowhere, something just gets started. So get your chart and see where this is. Okay. This could be, for me, this is friends and creativity, and this is money. So contracts and second house energy, resources. So if you get that natal chart out and I open it up and say, okay, the cardinal energy's hot, that's where the spot is. Okay, let me see where I got that at. This is a great time to go out market, go out and pay for some leads, or buy me a booth at a convention, because right now it's favorable for the cardinal energies, Aries, Libra, Capricorn, and Cancer, to make some money, to be attractive, to go through a transformation. It's a very auspicious time. You're lucky right now. Okay. So below, unicorn. Unicorn is the uniform. You're lucky right now. Like, you're one of a kind right now. You're standing out right now. You could be the rare thing. You know what I mean? Maybe this time you just was like, you know what? I'm going to go out there and sell those t-shirts. Just so happens no one else is out there this time. Because everybody thought that everybody was going to be out there selling shirts. So nobody bought shirts. But you showed up. Unicorn ended up being the only one. Everybody thought the real estate market was bad, so everybody left. But the few that stayed and were loyal to the industry, they're going to be getting all the business. Everybody left this man after he, lost his career or lost his job. But the one that stayed is the one that gets the ring, and they get it all back. It balances itself out. It's like the universe is just trying to show us and show everyone else what loyalty looks like. And also, if you want something bad enough, because again, with the volcano out here, it just feels like it's something tumultuous, something that you had to fight for. Nobody gave you this. And it looks like with Ragdog out here, people were saying, when is it going to happen? When is it going to happen? It hasn't happened. You need to stop doing that. I've literally been sitting with family and friends, and they like, so how's real estate? How many houses you sold? I heard the market was terrible. Not even realizing that they hadn't seen me sell houses because I stepped away from the field to go open the real estate firm. I thought I told them, but since they gave me that energy, forget them, right? I ain't telling them shit. Since y'all think I'm doing so horrible in real estate, not even knowing I just opened a school and a firm, and I'm going back into the industry. Now they're like, why didn't you say anything? It seems like overnight, but remember, I forget which famous person said it or what wealthy person, but they said an overnight success takes 5 years. So that's what I'm seeing here. Somebody stayed down through the process here, and now it's like you seem like the only one standing. You seem like the only one standing. How you feel about it? Airplane is out here, so this tells me that you are ready to take off. Again, you are speeding out here. They hating, don't let me tell you nothing. Wait till I get my money right. Exactly. Airplane with unicorn out here. There could be some type of trip invitation or some type of evolution here that only you could do. You know what I mean? Come to find out with this Libra energy, you could end up being the only person to help resolve some type of issue, show up for some type of situation. You could end up being the only one. Like, literally, you could be the only one in the family, the only one in the office, in the relationship. You could, he had it, or she had it, she had it. Now it has to be you. It's a role reversal. Within myself, Sydney Owens, out of my heart. That's where I draw it from. I don't draw it from any particular thing external. I don't know if that was the answer you were looking for. Phil, links to personals are below. So in the hopes and fears position. Hey, wavy. I got y'all. I got y'all. We here. Bridge is out here with this and your hopes and fears out here with the frog. So you could have just kept on trying and trying. I'm hearing like 1,000 no's here, but you kept on going. Y'all, I know this sounds funny, but I keep hearing that seeing that Elsa scene in Frozen 2 when she was trying to get across that water in that storm, and that water was whooping her ass. It was body slamming her, you know what I mean? But she kept going. She had to master that horse, master that spirit in order to get across there. And remember, I'm getting chills all across my crown chakra. Like, we got to find some more simple ways to communicate. Like, Frozen 2 is a kids movie, but uh, oh, Phil, you retracting yourself? Let's not, okay? But basically, that whole Frozen 2 was about her chasing her inner voice. When I got my home, my family did the same way. We seeing how we'll be able to afford it. Well, it's been 21 years and paid off. Congratulations, Melissa. And I'm a real estate broker. I deal with that a lot. I actually had a blog I'm going to repost on my website. I had posted it somewhere else, but I'm gonna go ahead and put it on my website that said the three most likely people to talk you out of something is gonna be your friends, your family, like your parents, your best friend, or your spouse. It usually be them. And I broke that down on why. People don't know what's going on and they don't really care. Like, they just want to be seen as the expert. So even for me as a professional, those are my biggest issues. Like, I look, who do you love? Whose opinion do you trust? Because just bring them. Let me talk to them, educate them. Let me show them the damn house too. Because otherwise, these people are going to be telling you, you don't need that. My first sale was a veteran. They told her she was too old to buy a house. She would never own a house. She was too old. She got a nice ass house on the west end of Atlanta. Type in West End, Atlanta. She got a nice house, got a program because she was a veteran and because she was like 60 something, 70. She ended up getting a whole bunch of programs. Like, it was amazing. But the reason I even took her on as a client is because I was like, they told you what? You too old. Nobody would help her. None of that. Guess what? Two of her family members live with her now. She ended up being the only one in the family with damn house when it all boiled down and when everybody got old. She ended up having the house for everybody to come to. That's what I see out here. Nobody supported your business, but you're gonna be the friend that's successful, that's stable, that has something. You're gonna be the bridge here. A lot of people are gonna want to come back to this bridge here. They're gonna want to put that dog back in the hunt. I was a divorced single mom. Didn't let them talk me out of my dream. Congratulations. And of course they would say that to you. And she ended up being that's what I'm saying, the only one. This is what this is gonna be. The thing that everybody talked about with the unicorn out here, you're gonna end up being the only one. And it's like people are going to say, my friend sells socks for a living. Sydney Owens, if you'd like to interview me, if you go to my website, there's a booking link there and you can totally book me for interviews. But this isn't the space, okay? I have no problem with having that conversation with you. I just want to make sure we stay present, okay? No problem. The outcome is going to be lion out here. So again, this is the same energy that was over in Aries, which is your opposite with flamingo and lion. It says that you got the confidence now that something is balancing out. Maybe you started to feel like a failure too. You had your doubts, you had your reservations, but since the universe on your side, now that's a different type of fight to have. No problem, feelings, man. Like, that's exactly what we're having out here. Since the universe is on your side, now we got it. Thank you, Sydney. So that's what we're looking at right here. We're looking at you not being sure, just following your intuition, and then boom. I had that instance happen today. I have been calling this place for like a week. I was told, do this and then call, and then everything's gonna be good. Well, it's been about a week. They haven't answered. So something in my spirit today said, go up there. So I went up there. It was a hot ass mess. No parking, cat calling all the way. You know what I mean? So I get to this government building. I get in. They tell me they're not open to the public. I said, okay, no problem. Can I leave a note? Can I leave a sticky note just to say I was here and just to let them know that, I've been trying to get in contact with them for business. So they like, sure. So I leave a note. The man says, you left a real note. Hold on one second. He says, step back here. They like to see you. I'm like, for real? So then I step back there. The guy comes out and says, hey, I just want to let you know, I went and pulled your name. I pulled your emails. We're interested, and I was like, oh, I went up there. So I'm going to have a product for my clients that a lot of people not going to have. It's going to be a rarity to have this affiliation, this partnership, because I fought for it and I kept going up there. Everybody else going to say, how'd you do that? Where'd you get it from? They didn't answer the phone. I quit. I kept going. So I will be their exclusive point of contact. You have to keep putting that dog in your fight. Now, I get at some point, I got discouraged myself. I was like, damn, they ain't answering the phone. I rode by the building twice. There wasn't no parking. So I was like, I'm going to give up. But following your intuition and saying, we don't give up. This is for you. You have to know that for yourself. And it turned out to all be worth it. I was thinking about my future plans was used to it as a rental property if my kids don't need it. Yeah, exactly. So I'll just give you a little hint. You should be upgrading or downgrading every 7 to 5 years. If you own your property, then that means that look, there's so many, like that's why I do business development, because pretzel here, there's a lot of ways to bend something and make it work for you. Okay. It's a lot of ways to be able to orchestrate the energy. A lot of people just need capital to get started for the bigger capital, and owning property is one of the main ways. Okay. Let's go to the second spread. Thank you all for being here. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. I can't grow the channel by myself. Y'all know that's the YouTube culture. Also, be mindful of what you're intaking as you scroll through. Make sure that you're receiving receiving energy from people who actually are healed themselves. Hurt people, okay? Y'all know what that look like. Don't subject yourself to that, okay? As above, so below. Let's go for the second spread here for Libra energies. Komodo dragon, answer your wake up call. Hey, I feel like, you know how they say it's darkest before dawn? I feel like y'all got right to that point where y'all was like, man, everything's falling apart and your breakthrough is coming right now. Answer your wake up call. Something out of your control, something you couldn't guess, something you couldn't plan, something you had no control over is about to happen that's going to point right at you to say, oh, no, I'm supposed to do this. I went to court for an eviction one time, and I was prepared to relocate. I had packed up everything. I was like, fuck it, you know. But I was like, let me just see what happens, you know. So I got everything ready to go. I'm ready to move out of my house, y'all. Why I get to the damn court and they threw it out? Threw it out. And then within 2 weeks, I had rental assistance. They paid my rent up and I was gone. You know what I mean? I was right. Everything was cool after that. It's like a test. You know what I mean? But I had really was like, okay, I got boxes, I got U-Haul, okay, I got storage, I know where I'm going. Okay, kids could. All right, I'm ready. I mean, I'm just gonna follow the program out. If I'm meant to leave, I'm meant to leave. Went to court, and the attorney was so raggedy that they threw the whole case out, which gave me an additional 2 to 3 months, and I ended up being able to stay in my place. That was crazy. People was like, what happened? Are you okay? You ready? Man, I know this is hard for you. I was like, what you talking about? I ain't going nowhere. Got you. Answer the wake up call. I couldn't have made that up. I couldn't have guessed it. How was I supposed to know the attorney was going to come and get to arguing with the judge, and then the judge was going to throw the attorney out and I was going to get dismissed? That was crazy. That was crazy. I'm just sitting there like this. The judge was like, what you sitting here for? Dismissed. I was like, huh? Hey, yes, sir. But I was ready to pack up everything. I was cool. You know what I mean? But hey, that's just not how this works. Stay ready when God on your side. Exactly. And I heard someone else say that if you take one step, God will push you further 2 steps. You know what I mean? You take one, God will push you up 2 more. You got to try for yourself. So this is one of those instances where you could have been at that point where you just was like, bird call, everybody, it's over. It's over. I got one more thing to do, and then I'm gonna call it quits. You go do that one more thing, and then a whole nother cycle forces open. It was just waiting on you. Okay. How this makes you feel, allow for gentle times. Baby, I'm so here for this. This is a blue card, so you could be communicating more effectively. You could be in a nicer. I know I've been chilling. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't come from a hurt place. I come from a place of understanding. I'm quite peaceful, and I understand that I can't control everybody. You see, I mean, that's something that was new for me. Check out that Taurus reading. I was talking about how I've been on a mission to change the world. You gon' change. No, they not. They don't have to change. It's a choice. And I need to learn to relax. You know what I mean? If they don't want to do some shit, it's up for them. You know what I mean? If I bring them poison and I bring them tea and they decide to mix that shit up and drink poison tea, hey, you know what I mean? I'm like, why would you do that? But it's yours to drink. I'm sorry, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna fight you for the tea, stop you from drinking the poison. I'm like, shit, fuck it. All I can do is tell you that one's poison. I wouldn't drink that one, okay? The tea is always good, but I don't know about the poison, you know? And that's what I'm saying here collectively, okay? Be mindful of what you're intaking, okay? The tea is good. The poison, though, I don't know about that one. Allow for gentle times out here with a wake up, answer your wake up call. It tells me that you got some gentle times coming in. You know it too. Like if y'all was trying to hit the lottery, y'all hit the lottery, y'all know y'all rich. Y'all like, I'm good. If you needed that one job, you got the job. You straight. That's what I'm seeing here. And we're gonna see you wear it. If people don't know about your breakthrough, they're gonna be able to physically speak to you or look at you and see it. They're gonna be like, Libra, look hydrated and got a little weight on them, you know what I mean? A little healthy weight, you know, look good. Libra, what you got going on? And I see Libra energy just like, y'all just been doing the same old, same old. The shit y'all told me wasn't gonna work. Just that, you know, it's gonna make people think, well, did it work? You know, it had to work because look how Libra acting. Libra got something. What's working in your favor? Surrender to the truth here with Bear. Surrender to truth out here. More of that blue. Okay, like I am whatever you say I am. If I wasn't, then why would you say I am? In the paper, the news, every day I am. Third house energy. Radio don't even play my jam. Third house energy. So whatever people have been speaking over your life here, you had your own reservations and affirmations. I got stories forever, y'all. I be out here living life. I be out here exercising my intuition. I tell people, like, once you get these readings, get that natal chart out, see what's going on, and go live. Go use it. Go put it into work. Yesterday, I called a place to get one of my memberships frozen. And the lady was like, oh, you can't do that. It's in the policy. And I was like, I've had over 100 sessions in 60 days. I'm a regular. You gonna try me up? You know what I mean? She was like, well, it is what it is. I was like, whatever. Surrender the truth here. I was like, bitch, I'm not paying you for that. You can't do that. I'm not listening to it. Called back today, and the girl was like, okay, I'm so sorry you had that experience. Let me take care of that. It's not a problem. You were right. You don't have to pay for that. I was like, surrender the truth out here. If you go with whatever they bully and push on you, you know, you have to accept what people speak over your life. You can rebel it. You can, what do they say? I reject that. You know, I send that back, return the sender. You don't have to consume everything that you see on social media, in magazines, on YouTube, your friends. You don't have to receive that. You know what I mean? You can choose to have quiet time to cleanse and to really like process everything going on around you. Your truth is within you. Once you find that truth, hold on to it. Trust it, regardless of what everybody else says, right? What's working against you right now is embrace your uniqueness. Ooh, I can't believe it. Ooh, she all on me. This leopard energy tells me that you can't believe how this is working out. I'm telling y'all, man, it has been a tough thing for y'all. Especially, I feel like there's a level of embarrassment or shame out here because something's been going on for so long. But this breakthrough, though, like it's like you struggle for 10 years and then your up is in like 5 minutes. Like literally, it could be a matter of signing here or pulling up over there. Like, but it's over that quick. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm looking at energies that have been not having stand on your truth, Melissa. Yes, I'm looking at energies who have been waiting on a job and it's been like 1,000 no's. You finally get this job and they give you hell over the application. Then they ask you to come in. You come in, you thinking, oh, it's probably something else. They probably never gonna hire me. I don't even know if it's worth it anymore. You get in there and they tell you, oh yeah, we just need you to do all your onboarding and we're gonna go ahead and give you a $4,000 sign-on bonus so you can go ahead and get started today. We're gonna go ahead and relocate you too. What? Just like that, all your problems over. Just like that. But you had to hang in there. You know what I mean? You didn't settle, is what I'm looking at this Libra energy, okay? This could be the preview for what's coming up in Libra season, but I've just worked here, okay? Let's see here. Praying mantis at the bottom of it all. Y'all, I can't believe this. Engage in prayer and surrender. Ain't that what we was just talking about? Like standing on your truth, finding your truth, and like just like submitting to your truth here. At the bottom of it all, Spirit just wanted to know who you more loyal to. What he whispers into your heart or what society whispers into your heart. That's what this all about. And I'm talking to some successful people who knew the difference between the voices. People keep asking me what I subscribe to, how do I learn how to do tarot, you know, who do I pray to? I don't have a problem with any of that. I get it. I be seeing some bullshit on here too that I be like, now what's that? Keep your faith. Thank you, Melissa. But I mean, that's what this is talking about basically. I see it too. But at the end of the day, it's about you not needing a label. You don't need someone to tell you what that is. You just know that it's real and it's good and it feels good and it's your truth. You can't define it. It's a part of you. It's me. I mean, that's all I can tell you. That's what this is here. Somebody knew that for a fact. Somebody was able to quiet the noise and say, oh, that's my mama right there that told me that. Mm-mm. Oh, that's my ex that called me fat them 3 times. Yeah, that ain't me either. Now, what's this I'm getting deeper to? Okay, that's me over there rejecting myself, holding myself back. What's this voice? Okay, this must be the voice of God. Okay, I'm gonna go with that one. Okay, got you. Like someone is starting to really separate what they want from what the world wants for them. And that's all this was about. And because someone stuck to what the world wanted, being worldly, okay, that's some matrix stuff. I'm gonna leave that out there. It's in you, not on you. Intuition. There you go. Leaving the world outside. And that's why that's one of my biggest things about real estate. Like my firm is called Chateau Temples Realty. Chateau is a French castle. And temple talks about your home being the first temple outside of your body that you have control over. I strongly believe that people need to have their own space to shed the matrix, to cleanse, to quiet the noise, to find their inner truth daily. Oh, thank you, Mimi. Thank you. But that's what this is over here for Libra. I strongly believe that. So I don't care, they call them like prayer rooms, altars, whatever you need. It's really just about finding your own personal space to be able to find your truth again so that you can go back outside. Every day you go outside, somebody's going to try to tell you your truth isn't real or your truth isn't right. You have to find that and then let the karma speak. Simple as that. If I'm so wrong, if real estate doesn't work for me, we'll see. We'll see. I'll stop doing it. I'm not that egotistical. I have 2 daughters and a dog. I'm the oldest of 7. I actually mean something to my community. I help a lot of people out here right outside this door. You know what I mean? I'm not going to sit here and do something that doesn't feed us. I'm not going to set the example to lead people the wrong way. So if real estate wasn't working for me or it was just that damn bad, I would stop because I know that I have to be I'm a staple for my community. I'm a staple for my family. I got to make sure that I keep work coming in or that I'm showing them to do something right. I'm not going to show them to fight for some bullshit. Like this, I knew real estate was for me. Now, people said the market's bad, you need to leave, houses aren't selling. 100% not true because I'm taking my classes, I'm doing my lessons, I'm out here in my community. I know that there's movement. I also know that if you want that real bag, it was some things I needed to do. And in order to do that, I mean, it was about ego. It looked to the outside, it looked like I went broke. I knew what I was doing though. And I need to take care of my family. Longevity, stick to it. So I was able to come in my house and y'all see what we do here. Yeah, we got I was able to come in here and meditate and plan. And this is one of 3 spots that I do this type of work here. Vision board, all of that. I had to. This is my house. This is where I come and find my peace. This is where I come and I put my truth up everywhere. Vision boards, pictures, rain music, so that I can come back outside and say, no, we're sticking to real estate and I'm still gonna lead y'all. I'm still gonna take care of y'all, and I'm still gonna give y'all good information. I just gotta keep fighting this battle. But when them houses hit, baby, answer your wake up call. They ain't none of their damn business either. They just gonna say, "Damn, she's still here. She's still happy. She's still positive. She's still doing real estate." I mean, is it really who's telling the truth here? Depending on who you are and what your truth is, but that's your truth, not mine. You go figure that shit out. I don't want to talk about it. I don't need no type of confusion, right? The outcome is tidy up here. I feel like this tidy up with this engage in prayer and surrender talks about not telling people, tightening up here what you're telling people, communication with these birds here, and more of this blue. It's been a lot about what we affirm with our tongue and what we speak out of our throat chakra. I feel like this tidy up talks about who you're talking to. Spend more time in prayer and meditation and less time trying to convince the ops outside that you're wrong. You know what I mean? Or that you're doing the right thing and they're wrong. It talks about like being careful about what you're consuming. That's been a big thing for me. Y'all check out the tail end of the Taurus video. Like we have to be careful about what we're letting people say in front of us. Shut it off. If I'm listening to music and it's got a nice bass, and Kiara like to twerk. So if I got a nice bass and I'm bouncing around and then I hear some bullshit, I'll be like, just turn the instrumental on. Take the words away. Cause what? We're not doing that. You know what I mean? We got to be able to do that. Tidy this up. You know what I mean? Be careful about what you're saying to people. You might want to get more careful about what you're telling people. People ask me, how's real estate? Real estate is real estate. Well, how are you doing? I'm going to be doing it for the rest of my life. That's all I got for you. That's it. That's it. Well, how the house is, real estate is real estate. That's it. You know, you work at Target, bitch. How's Target? Target's Target. You a school teacher. Kids are kids. School. You know, like what? Your day to day is your day to day. This is what I'm gonna be doing for the rest of my life. I don't have to tell you everything that's going on, especially when these people didn't believe you in the first place. They'll see your gentle life and they'll wonder what your success plan was. The problem is your success plan was following your intuition and standing on your truth, as Melissa said. That's the success plan. I ain't got nothing else. You got to fight for it. You got to get in the trenches, get dirty, roll around, get punched in the eye by karma a couple times. Failure gonna stump your ass down, and then you got to get up and keep running. That's the answer. Awaken artistic spirit. Love yourself enough to know that you deserve it and keep running. That's the truth, you know. Let's do the final spread here, and then we are out here. Thank you all for being with me. As above, so below. Libra Energies talks about balance. One of the big things about Libra is they try to see both sides of the coin. You know what I mean? And I feel like when you're able to do that, you can find a silver lining in things. You know what I mean? You're a good negotiator. Negotiation is about how everybody can get what they want. It's not about somebody being right or wrong. It's about how both people can get what they want or get something out of the deal. So I feel like Libra energies, you're learning how to negotiate with situations, circumstances, people, programs. Instead of trying to argue with them and convince them and you're just starting to negotiate. You don't believe in me? Okay, you don't believe in me. I believe in me. I'm going to not talk about my trials and my successes in front of you so you can keep not believing in me. And I'm just going to keep on praying and meditating and running towards my victories in private. There's the compromise. Perfect negotiation. There you go, Libra energies. And I done got good at it. I'll tell y'all something else I done got really obsessed with, the evil eye. I wear the bracelet. My pendulum a damn evil eye. My keys a evil eye. I got it in the car. I don't know. I feel like I'm finna get it tatted on the back of my neck. So you throw some shade at me, the evil eye gonna be right there. Like, bow, back to you. And that's just, I don't like to return to sender. I believe in cleansing energy. You send me darkness, I believe in purifying it so I can send back light. I feel like that's my job. Like, I ain't even got it in me. You know what I mean? If you try to fight me, I'm going to hug you to death. I mean, I might have to hit you a couple times to get you down, but I'm going to hug you to death. Like, Libra energy is King of Swords out here. There's some type of authority here. I feel like this awakening or this breakthrough that you're having is something that's going to be factual and practical. This could be a certificate. This could be a job offer letter. This could be a lease. This could be like a new contract. But it's with this King of Swords, I feel like when you get validated, it's not going to be you. This is going to be an external validation. So they can't lie and say you're self-proclaimed, self-righteous, nothing. I put mine on 3 weeks ago. Hey, we can't just do that. The evil eye, the evil eye. We can't now, don't put it on and be the evil eye. Make sure you cleanse. Because if you put the evil eye on and you feel any type of low vibrations, it'll consume you and it'll start to project out, because the whole point of the evil eye is to send back. You know what I mean? The King of Swords out here talks about this is going to be somebody external. So this not going to be self-proclaimed. So if I said I was the best real estate agent in the world, this is going to be me getting like top agent 2024 or something like that. That's how you're going to see this happen. If you said, if somebody was like, oh, you're never going to be successful, this would be like you buying your house. And it's like, well, I mean, this is like somebody seeing a check stub and they like, damn, Libra, you make that much money? It's going to be something actual, factual out here. This is the energy here. So this is undisputed victory out here, because I didn't even say I was nothing. They said it. You know what I mean? If I suck so bad, where all these people come from? You know what I mean? So that's what I'm seeing out here. What's the intention of this energy? The Queen of Wands, just to give you confidence. Aries and Libra, last week you had a newfound confidence. That was the name of your reading. Yeah, I can definitely scroll back. I love how the energy, all we're doing is measuring the forecast of the energy like we check the weather. We checking the energy. So it's going to continue to change and it's going to continue to move, but it's not going to be no big, huge shifts if we're doing the readings every week. Now, if I waited and did it once a month, that might be something different. If I waited and did it once a quarter, that might be something different. But because we're doing it weekly and you're getting personals, then it's going to be a more subtle transition. So last week and this week, this newfound confidence is kind of giving that same undertone of you breaking out of something. Now, why are we asking about this? That Wheel of Fortune energy out here again. You had Windmill out here earlier. There's definitely something changing. This is a fated event. You couldn't even guess this. You gonna believe after this though. This is just like, hold on. I do got one question before we go, Spirit. All right. I heard something, claircognizance. I just got a download, so I want to share that with y'all because I want to keep that transparency. Because I'm like, what? They said with this Wheel of Fortune making a believer out of somebody. You see that volcano in the background? Remember, y'all had windmill volcano. Remember, we had that Plutarian energy, which talks about transformations, right? And Phoenix energy rising from ashes here. So something being destroyed to build up out of nowhere, where somebody's making a comeback type energy. I'm curious to see what this Wheel of Fortune could be, though. Is it good? Is it bad? What does it look like? So I do want to clarify that, and it just hit me to do that. Okay, but basically, we're asking because y'all could be seeing a lot of disruption, dysfunction, a lot of energy that feels upside down in your life. Go with it. Go with it. I woke up the other day and something told me to download the software. I downloaded the software. Yeah, shit was crazy. The results came back within 24 hours. Within 24 hours, I was screaming. I was like, whoa, I should have been bought this shit. Wasn't time yet. But hey, now if people say, Kara, what moved you to do that? I don't know. I just woke up and decided. It's the truth. But people be wanting, who told you? I'm like, man, I don't know, but I can tell you that this happened. Here's the receipts. You know what I mean? And these receipts are giving me a different confidence. And people didn't know something happening to y'all that's gonna give you a different type of walk. This like this interesting. If you continue to work with the energy, you got the Nine of Cups here, wish fulfillment, star energy. This is the minor arcana for the star here. So there's healing. There are humanitarian efforts out here. I feel like this is more than enough. And just for following this whole thing been about standing on business, standing on your truth out here. Whatever this is gonna make you a believer. And you gonna know from that point on that if you continue to stand on your truth, follow your intuition, and be a believer, you can have anything. That's what this is gonna be about. The outcome is the Two of Coins here. There is a transition here. There's a juggle here. There's a download that's happening. I said one of those other cards was giving me Two of Pentacles energy, but it's definitely giving me like the outcome is that the rise and fall of stars. Some people gonna go up, some people gonna come down, and vice versa. I told my girls I would take them to go get some Fellini's pizza because it's beautiful here today. So we are gonna go and sit out, and we're gonna go and eat and chill. And I'm telling y'all, some people gonna say, "Well, Kira, with you having all those companies and all those things to do, aren't you stressed?" Do I look stressed? Yeah. Like, who's helping you? Spirit, these, this pendulum. You guys supporting me, my moderators showing up. That's who helping me. Like, do you have time to go and do that? I mean, it feels good. It feels right to go and sit down and eat with my kids. I don't feel like I should be, ha, ha, ha. Even though I know that, y'all see it over there, like it's a list of things to do. And I just told y'all that's one of three. So yeah, there's stuff to be done. I got a list right here. You know what I mean? But something tells me that the right thing to do right now would be to go sit down and go eat with my children, because that too is something that you're gonna have to work toward. That too can be a victory or a success. Having great kids, having a relationship with them. You know what I mean? You got to sit down and think, what does the universe need from me right now? Who knows? I might be sitting there eating with my kids and pass out a card that leads to a client that buys a house. You just never know. You know what I mean? But you can't try to think through everything. This Libra energy didn't try that. They just went with it. They just went with it. Okay. I think that's everything that I had for you. As above, so below. I love y'all. Nine of Coins, Six of Swords, Five of Cups. Yep. You're going to be moving away from any regrets out here. You thought you was regretting because now look, it's like, oh, I thought, oh, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. We still got two cups. We still got two cups. Okay, we still good. Okay, come on. We just going to take them two cups. One for you, one for me. Let's go. We don't need them after all. We didn't even need 5 cups. We only needed 2. I love y'all. Tomorrow we're gonna do Sagittarius and Gemini. Make sure that you check out the description. It's an actual booking link down there, and I made it a little bit more affordable than I was planning on. But I do love y'all. Queen of Wands out here. Stay strong. Follow your heart. Stand on your truth, like Melissa said. And I can't grow the channel by myself, so make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And go outside today. Take this energy outside. Don't just watch 20 videos. Like, talk to somebody about it. Go exercise it. Go and try and see if you can manifest something. Let's just see. I got a car in 2016. because I went to a freaking library event that said if you want something, go touch it and manifest it like with your emotions. So I wanted a new car. So I went to Nissan and I test drove a Nissan Rogue. And don't y'all know, somehow I drove away in that bitch. I just went to test drive it. But they were talking about how if you really want to manifest something, just go and see it. You know what I mean? Go to Goodwill and see if they got something cute in there. I'm downtown Atlanta. I'm finna actually get a mini storage so I can start getting this shit and reselling it or saving it to stage a house because there's some nice stuff that be in there on the low if you just peek your head in or go to the clearance house somewhere. I might just go. I love buying notebooks. I mean, I'm not using half of them, but I like this one. This the one I put all my little astrology stuff in. Look, it was $10. Might just head over to Home Goods while we out having pizza and just see if they got a little notebook. I actually got a deck of cards. I got a deck of cards from Home Goods, y'all, for $5. I was not expecting to see that there, but I bought it. Oh, look, 5.99. The Moon Mantra cards. I've been using them too, and I got them right from Home Goods. I was just browsing through because I was bored. Went got some coffee. Went said I went printed off these brochures. I got new brochures. I do all my own content, so I created my stuff. Went up to Office Depot where I've been going for the last 6, 7 years. Printed it off so we could do a test run. Chatted with the lady. Had my Starbucks. And then I was like, it's nice outside. I'm not ready to go home. Walked over there, found these in there for 5.99. What a great day for under $10. I love y'all. Maybe under 13. But until we meet again, y'all, keep growing. Enjoy y'all life.